Hey there guys, welcome back and thanks for joining me. Today we're going to be taking a look at the single meal from Mountain House, which is beef stew. Freeze dried, 2.5 servings in this bag and has a net weight of 4.3 ounces. So if you've got a kid and you're a couple, boom, banging, 2.5 servings, job done. Now those who watch my channel regularly know I do like a beef stew, and if you're wondering what that squiggle on the front is, it says the Verstraete family. This was part of a prize that I won from Thomas Verstraete and the Verstraete family. He also gave me some mint chocolate chip cookies, which we'll be having with them. And I won a ration. But today, because I've been eating a load of crap, I'm just going to go with the single meal, not the full vat pack. Now this whole pack has 14 grams of protein per serving, 2.5 servings. So if you sit there and eat a lot, that's what, 28-35 grams of protein. Fantastic. So on the back you can see there it's made with tender beef, potatoes and carrots, and I've been told there'll be a whole host of peas in here too. Open the package and tear, remove and discard the oxygen absorber. Never eat that. Add 2 cups or 16 fluid ounces of boiling water. Stir carefully and close the zipper. Operational. Stir carefully and close zipper. Optional, after 4 minutes you can stir again. Let it stand for 8 to 9 minutes, stir and enjoy it straight out of the pouch. So you can see at the bottom, the dusted bag, and it says, strap a headlamp onto a clear jug of water and point the light into the water to create an instant lantern to help add some light to your campsite or tent. They're always full of great ideas, aren't they, Mountain House? Now, that's my first Mountain House out of the commercial packaging. I've only had the ones out of the MCWs so far, so I am looking forward to this. £473ml. Make sure it's all down the bottom. I'm going to use a rip and rip there, just to take it off. You can see we've got our seal right there, and our oxygen absorbers on the top. Bonus. Smells very beefy already. Lovely stuff. Smells just like the one I had out in MCW. That was about 10 years old, but yeah, 2049. So it doesn't really matter how old those MCWs are. Your mains, they're going to stand the test of time. So here's our 16 ounces or 473 ml of water, straight in the top. You can see all our chunks of carrots, our chunks of peas and potatoes, and our beef all floating to the top. I'm going to give it a good stir. The last thing we want is to have any powdery bits in our beef stew. No. That's nice and stirred. Let's seal it back up. We're going to leave it about 9 minutes. And by the power of editing, it's been 10 minutes. Boom. Right, let's have a look inside our beef stew. The bag feels so much heavier. And I can just smell beef stew in the air. Look at that. Fantastic stuff. There's so much food in there. I'd like to see somebody sit down and eat all of that. I couldn't, I know that much. So, let's snap 2 bowls. I'm going to pour me out probably half. Yeah, that's about half. Looks mighty tasty. Now, I'm not a big fan of carrots. I really aren't, but I'm a little bit hypocritical because when they're broken down like that in small pieces, whether it be in a pie or a stew or something like that, then I'm absolutely fine with them. It's when they're great big stonking pieces, I can't stomach them. And the chocolate chip cookies, it threw in as a little extra. I think these may be out of one of the MRE style. We've got 240 calories in here. I'll make a lovely side. Well, would you look at that? I ain't never seen cookies like that before. Look at that, dinky. They are cute as a button. They look like little reindeer noses. They would be good if you had some peanut butter. Scrape peanut butter into the bag, mix them all up. Peanut butter cookies. If anyone has tried that or is going to try that, let me know. So, who thinks we're going to be as happy as these campers here eating our beef stew? They do look like a happy bunch of campers, don't they? Some lovely happy campers there. Okay, so I think we've got sweet potato, peas, beef, carrots. You can see we've got modified starch, thickening agents, all that sort of thing, and some lovely chunks of beef. And it's starting to cool down. So there we go, guys. First mouthful of Mountain House beef stew. Oh, that's hot. You can taste the freshness of the peas, you can taste the carrots coming through and they're not overpowering. Beef is actually perfectly rehydrated. The tater, you can see some of the tater's gone a bit mushy, but most of it's held its full. And it's bloody hot. Boom. And if you chuck some sweet corn in there as well, you'd be laughing. That is really nice. That's a proper tasty little meal. Perfect pick me up when you're out in the field in the cold. Trekking around the hills, you stop to get some sustenance. You can even eat half. Save half till later when I read it cold, if you're hardcore. Wouldn't hurt. Or chuck it into a pan, kind of like fry it up a bit. That would work too. Get some heat back into it. If you need it, if it went all too dry, chuck a little bit more water in. Would work lovely. Is it home cooking? No, it's not. Is it your mum's lovely stew on a nice winter day? No, it's not. But is it good? Yeah, I think it is. I'd be more than happy to take that camping with me or to have that into an emergency bag. Just a shame they don't do bloody Mountain House food in the UK. Mountain House, if you're watching it, take the hint. Now, let's have a look at our cute little reindeer nose button cookies. These have got to be the smallest chocolate chip cookies I have ever seen in my life. And the moment I go downstairs, you know who's going to get in these, don't you? The kid. They are nice. The chocolate's not overly sweet, but the biscuit's still got a lot of sweetness to it. They taste really good. Alright, so, fantastic. Best little mini cookies I've had out of a ration, even though I didn't get them out of a ration, they're passed to me, but they are out of a ration. Absolutely brilliant. Guys, I'm going to go and eat my beef stew before it goes cold. I'm going to try and save myself some of them cookies before the kid eats them. It's been a pleasure. Thank you, Thomas Verstraete and the Verstraete family for sending this over to me. Please like, share, subscribe. Hit that bell button and you'll know when I put out a new video. But most importantly, guys, stay safe. I'll be back with you soon for more eats, treats and MREs.